Hi, my name's Martin Cavey from Chorus Accounting, and this time we're going to talk about what's maybe happening in the future. Now, you might think that Her Majesty's Revenue and Customs are a really sensible bunch of people, but lots of people think they're a bit like a monster that's going to come over the hill, grab them and throw them in the dustbin. Her Majesty's Revenue and Customs are not quite like that, but at times it can feel very much the same. Let's take, for instance, the Self-Employed Income Support Scheme, or SICE. Now, if you've been a self-employed person, then you've been fortunate enough to be able to qualify for that scheme. Some people haven't been, but generally speaking, it's helped a lot of people at a time of which I think we'll all agree there have been significant problems. So the SICE scheme has come in for and will shortly be a fifth grant. Now, increasingly, Her Majesty's Revenue and Customs have looked at that grant and gone, look, do you really need that? And slowly over time, they have changed the criteria of which people can qualify for that scheme. The question has always been there, are you affected by coronavirus? If you're able to document that yes, you have been affected and you genuinely believe you have been, then you're able to claim that grant. You apply to the revenue and they will pay you the grant based on the information that you have provided. There is an almighty but in there, and if you like, up to this point, it's been a very quiet but. Her Majesty's Revenue and Customs have reserved the right to look at the way in which you have claimed the grant compared to your profits and potentially ask you to repay some or all of that grant if they believe that you didn't really need it. So by way of an example, if I say up to the 5th of April 2020, your profits were, I don't know, £40,000, let's say, as an individual. And you looked at it and you've come into the year to the 5th of April 21 and you've gone, yeah, I need to claim the first grant. Oh, I'm going to claim the second grant, and I get to the third grant. And you've claimed that as well. And then you get to the end of the year and an accountant such as me prepares your year-end accounts and says, look, your profit's now £50,000. There is every likelihood that Her Majesty's Revenue and Customs will look at that and go, well, you've claimed the self-employed grant, but you didn't need to, because your profits have gone up, not down. If that's the case, Her Majesty's Revenue and Customs can require you to repay 100% of the grant in addition to the tax that you would have to pay on the profits. That's right, 100%. So if you've ended up with a grant of £5,000, then not only are you going to have the tax bill, but you're also going to have to repay £5,000 of that money. Now that can come as a shock, especially when you're only just getting back on your feet. That's why these things need to be managed and talked about with your accountant. I've been Martin Cavey from Chorus Accounting. If you're not sure if you're going to get caught under the SICE scheme, then please message me and I'll see if I can help.